So now that you know how to move photos around on a page, as I showed you in the last video, we're going to get right into how to resize photos.
First, click on the photo. Now, you'll notice that whenever you select a photo, there are 8 little squares that show up that surround the photo. There are 4, one on each corner, and then 4, one on each edge or side. And they serve different functions. The corner ones just make the photos bigger or smaller without changing the aspect ratio, the shape. So if it's already a wide, short-ish photo, it's going to stay that way. Watch as I click on a corner and drag. So I click and I drag. I can make it really, really small, and I can make it really big. And as you know, of course, I can move it after I've done that. Okay? I haven't changed the shape of the photo at all. It is still the same aspect ratio. Now, if you want to make this photo taller or wider, you click on the photo and you use one of these 4 edge boxes. So watch what I'll do to make it taller. I'm going to pull it up here. I'm going to pull it down here. Then I want it a little more narrow. Bring it in like that. And I want it centered, so of course I'm going to move it. Okay. So now I've definitely changed the aspect ratio. Where this photo used to be a short, wide photo, now it's a tall, narrow photo. And of course, if I wanted to maintain this aspect ratio but be very small, I go to one of the corners and I just pull down. The aspect ratio is exactly the same. There we go. It's just very, very small. So you know how to move a photo in its entirety. You know how to move the inside of a photo within a photo well. You know how to resize a photo, maintaining the aspect ratio. And you also know how to resize a photo by changing the aspect ratio. So there's one more thing you need to know about moving and resizing photos, and that is using our zoom and crop tool. So let's start by clicking on this photo, and you'll see there's a zoom and crop here. The purpose of this tool is to do exactly what you think. Is to zoom in certain parts of the photo, and then what you're doing there is you're effectively cropping out all the rest. You can see kind of all the rest of the photo way behind that I've cropped out. So that's what's meant by zooming and cropping. I think the zooming part is really obvious. It just zooms the photo, and then you can use the hand to move it wherever you want. I think what confuses people sometimes is that by zooming the photo, you are effectively cropping it. And that is also true when you are resizing a photo. When I'm resizing a photo, move it back to the height it was, you're also effectively cropping it.
So now you know how to resize a photo, how to move a photo, how to change your layouts, how to swap photos around. And in the next video, I'm going to put all of those things together and just show you how to make a beautiful page.